Hi guys and welcome to
It's a Match. This is the second episode of our new series Finding the Best, where we find the best of various dishes and food items in different places.
In this episode we are gonna go on the hunt to find the best Wiener Schnitzel in Vienna.
No other dish is more famous and integral to the city of Vienna than this absolute classic. A wavy coating of golden brown and crispy breadcrumbs on the outside and a wafer thin and tender veal cutlet on the inside is what we're looking for here.
For all of you guys who don't know, Max and myself are both Austrians and live right here in Vienna. We have eaten so many Wiener Schnitzels throughout our lives. This Viennese signature dish is deeply ingrained in our DNA.
So I think we're gonna be pretty good judges for that, don't you think?
Oh yes.
There are hundreds, if not thousands of restaurants here in the city offering this culinary embodiment of the city of Vienna and its traditional cuisine.
Which made it extra hard for us to choose, but after a lot of brainstorming we came down to three monumental restaurants, three absolute giants in this strong Wiener Schnitzel game.
All of these places you can find on the top credible lists for bringing the best schnitzel to the table. And they showcase the little extra that makes it an obligatory visit for every Wiener Schnitzel fan out there.
We are taking all three of them to the test, and in the end we are gonna decide which Wiener Schnitzel has won our hearts and is gonna be crowned the best in Vienna. We are now at our first stop at Meissl Schadn.
This restaurant here is in a hotel, the Grand Ferdinand, and is a very traditional place. The history goes back to what?
Way back, more than 100 years back, and before the Second World War it got destroyed. But before that it was like the best, or one of the best restaurants in Vienna. And yeah, they just opened up and we're very happy to try it out. We've never been here before.
Never.
And they make a very big deal out of the Wiener Schnitzel, as it should be.
You look inside and all of a sudden you see how they actually make the true Viennese Wiener Schnitzel.
Yes, and that is the heart of the restaurant. They have a show kitchen, which you can see right there. The main attraction here is that you actually get to hear how they prepare the schnitzel, because the real schnitzel has to be, you know, hammered.
And you can choose how you want your schnitzel to be fried. So you can have it in vegetable oil, you can have it in butter lard, or just in pork dripping. Do you like your schnitzel to be a bit thicker, very thin?
Quite thin, quite
Yeah,
thin. Yeah.
for me too. That's like the essence of a good schnitzel for me. That it's very thin.
The menu looks really nice. Super excited. Bitte einmal das Wiener Schnitzel im Butterschmalz mit einem Erdäpfelsalat.
Und für mich bitte das Wiener Schnitzel mit
Schweineschmalz.
Für mich das Wiener Schnitzel in Schweineschmalz und dazu Petersiliekartoffeln.
Preiselbeeren, ja, gerne. Danke
Dankeschön.
sehr. I can smell it. Can you smell it?
I can smell the breadcrumbs mixed with that fat.
The smell brings up childhood memories where I was with my grandmother preparing schnitzel, and you have your three bowls with the flour, with the eggs, with the breadcrumbs, and then each family member does a different job. Like that's how we did it.
Yeah.
Like I was always in charge of the eggs, which actually I never really liked because it's the most messy part of it.
What was your side dish to schnitzel?
Potato salad or parsley potatoes.
Been already
Don't
here.
ever eat a schnitzel with ketchup. That's just wrong.
Yeah, do that when you're in Germany, but not in Austria.
Yeah.
Dankeschön.
Danke sehr. So we already got our sides, the parsley potatoes, and here we have the potato salad. Danke
Dankeschön.
sehr. Danke, danke, danke.
I think that's the first time that I do this movement here. I never do that.
That is so sweet. All
No,
right.
I'm gonna
Oh my
take
god,
it.
it looks so good.
So-
Oh my god, that smell.
Ooh, it's hard to beat as a dish.
Perfect Wiener Schnitzel. At least that's what they claim to be. Do you hear that? Hear that sound? That's it. That's how they hammer the schnitzel. That's like music to every Austrian's ear.
Oh, that sounds
a beautiful
reminds me
sound.
of something else.
As we say in Vienna, Mahlzeit.
Mahlzeit, was das schmeckt. Look how thin that is. Wow, wow, wow.
That is really good schnitzel.
The seasoning, which is
It's
so
perfect,
simple, you know,
perfect.
salt, perfect.
Super crisp,
Yeah.
super thin meat, and it just, the meat kind of melts in your mouth. Wow.
The meat is so juicy and so tender. And the coating of the breadcrumbs that are crispy, along with that fat in which it's fried.
And what you usually do, you put some lemon on top of your schnitzel.
Forgot that.
Yeah, to add some, you know, tang to it, as you
Yeah.
would say.
I like the parsley potatoes
Can I try?
as well. You can season them yourself. That's why they brought salt and pepper.
It tastes buttery.
Yeah.
It tastes really buttery. Wow, that's good.
It's a satisfying experience eating a true Wiener Schnitzel in the city center of Vienna.
And hearing that noise in the background.
You
that's
hear
just-
them just hammer, hammer,
Yeah.
hammer, flattening the meat. Incredible.
It really gets you excited.
All right, baby.
Let's try each other's schnitzel because he has the one in pork lard, I have the one in butter lard. Really curious if you can taste the difference.
Yeah, I can. I
You
can.
can smell the difference.
I can. And I have to say, I like mine more.
I like mine more. I'm gonna try a piece with the cranberries now.
And I want two. No. I want to try it myself. It's the man himself.
Eat it. I love that. I love that combo.
That sweet, bitter, salty experience,
Yeah, I
right?
love it. For a change.
So for a change,
Everybody's gonna make fun of me. What is that moment, right?
No, it's legendary. Check out our last video if you haven't seen it already, guys. It's up there. And what you can see defines a really good Wiener Schnitzel is that the crust is not, you know, stuck to the meat, but it's like
It's airy. It just
airy.
floats,
You
yeah.
have those waves. Those waves are so important and they come from the movement you make with it in the pan. We could change, you know, after half.
I don't want to. I love mine so much.
It tastes so different.
It really
It's
tastes different.
insane. It's more intense in flavor, I would say, because generally speaking, I think pork lard is more intense than butter lard.
And vegetable oil obviously is a good method, but you know, when we come to such restaurant, we wanna fully indulge into the
Yeah.
traditional Viennese cuisine and
I
not.
feel so indulged right now. You
Yeah?
have no idea, yeah.
And here you can see what Catherine was talking about with the breadcrumbs not sticking onto the meat itself. At times, you just have those airy parts that just give it a different dimension.
Everything here, schnitzel to all the sides, to the drinks, to the service, was close to perfect. I really don't know how any other schnitzel place can top this off.
Very good. Yeah.
It's gonna be a challenge. If you wanna have like a full schnitzel experience, maybe even come to a workshop where they show you how to make a perfect schnitzel, definitely come here, Meissl Schadn.
Amazed. I'm amazed. Right up there, schnitzel love.
All right, guys, so this is the last bite and we have it with the wonderful hammering sound in the background.
I wanted to try it with the cranberries, sorry.
If you were not the love of my life, I would kill you. All right, so this was delicious. Thank you so much to Meissl Schadn, and we're gonna call it a Schnitzel Day and continue our hunt for the best Wiener Schnitzel tomorrow.
See you.
second day, second Wiener Schnitzel, and this is not any Wiener Schnitzel.
No, not at all. This place here where we are is called Figlmüller, and this is a true landmark to the city of Vienna. It's actually right around the corner.
Of the heart of Vienna, so
Yeah.
the St. Stephen's Cathedral.
The main landmark.
This place serves by far the most popular, the most famous
Well
Wiener
known,
Schnitzel.
yeah.
But actually, it's not an original Wiener Schnitzel.
By law, because they serve it based on pork and not
Yeah.
veal like we had yesterday.
But they do also have the original version. So they have one Figlmüller Schnitzel, which is made out of pork, and then they have an original Viennese Schnitzel, which is made out of veal.
Their Figlmüller Schnitzel is so thin and so large in width.
It actually has the size of a pizza.
For me, this is a childhood memory. My father always took me to Figlmüller, and I was just in love first time I bit into that piece of meat. For
And I
me.
have never been here until he took me here.
Yeah, and you gotta realize that was 1 year ago.
Yeah.
So
And
all her
I'm
life she's been
Austrian.
here, and she's never ever been
Yeah.
in Figlmüller. Their story started in 1905
Oh, yeah, it's
when
nice
they
history.
opened their first wine tavern right around the corner in the first original Figlmüller restaurant.
In Voidzeile. It is such a cute little place,
Yeah.
and it's always crammed full. That's why we're not there, because we didn't want to disturb anyone. We are at their bigger, newer location
Yeah.
here in Bäckerstraße.
The other one is still a must-see, a must-visit to everyone that comes to Vienna, because it's
Definitely.
literally once-in-a-lifetime experience when you go there.
And I see our schnitzels arriving.
All right, great.
Bitte sind Kartoffeln.
Danke sehr.
Dankeschön.
Kartoffeln, ne?
Ja.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. 100 Liter.
Schaut perfekt aus. Dankeschön. Alright, so here we have the original Figlmüller Schnitzel. Golden brown, made out of pork. Looks delicious. And you have
The original Wiener Schnitzel, as you can see.
presented in 2 pieces.
Yeah.
And
the
as
smell.
sides, we have one potato salad with pumpkin seed oil. And
Now
then
the-
here, the parsley potatoes. Are you hungry?
I am hungry as
I'm
soon as
as
the time comes.
excited as yesterday, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's a sign of a good schnitzel right there.
Yeah.
My tip, baby.
Martha, really thin as well.
I'm starting with the pork.
I mean, I know this one.
exactly like last time I had it.
Let me now see the difference.
Wait,
But
let
this
me
one-
feed you. Okay, so
That's
now
a
you
big
have the
piece, baby. I mean,
Figlmüller.
we are in a proper place.
Easy solution.
Okay.
It's
see the
so
difference.
flavorful. Let me have a bite of the veal now. Also very good. Very good. But I have to say, I would go with the original Figlmüller. There's a reason why people come here to order this one.
It's a landmark. It's a landmark to Vienna. That's why people come here. And this is the schnitzel why people come here. I love these. They are buttery as well. Really buttery.
They are very, very good. Wow.
For me, this is Vienna in a nutshell. If you come to Vienna, there is one place you have to go.
Figlmüller.
Forget all the streets that you have to visit. Before you go anywhere else, you have to go to Figlmüller. 100%, no doubt.
Maybe go to the St. Stephen's Cathedral first,
Yeah.
but then right across the corner
Yeah.
go to Figlmüller.
Pray there to God, you know.
That you get a place.
Make sure to reserve a table, because you really need God otherwise. It's always packed.
The salad is amazing. I mean, the salad is something so basic, right? But honestly, these potatoes, they're so sweet. Mixed with that pumpkin seed oil, that is perfection.
Figlmüller is now in the 4th generation already. Tells you how historical that place
Yeah.
is. And we just had the pleasure to talk to Mr. Thomas Figlmüller, one of the owners.
One of the 2 brothers continue the legacy.
He told us what kind of people came here. I mean,
Yeah.
we can start for a lot of people out
Christopher Lee, Goldie Hawn, Whoopi Goldberg, Harry Belafonte, Romy Schneider,
there. Even Kim Kardashian.
But they don't make a big deal about it. Like, you don't even find it on the website. I actually appreciate that.
Because the big star is this here. This
The
here.
big star is this schnitzel.
This here, actually.
Let's show them a bite of the original Figlmüller Schnitzel. Is it focused? No! The whole restaurant laughs with us. Es tut mir so leid. Ja, was war nur die Hälfte der Panier?
Look.
A fact that you guys might be interested in, the Figlmüller original schnitzel is fried in vegetable oil, and
The veal is fried in a mixture of vegetable oil and...
butter lard. I've never had a better pork schnitzel in my life.
No, there is none. There is none.
Wow.
The secret to their Figlmüller Schnitzel, to me, is their nearly paper-thin meat and then coated by that layer of crispy, divine breadcrumbs that you can smell up in the air when you get it served first.
So good.
I want to know how many schnitzel they sell every year. I would love
Yeah.
to know that.
Entschuldigung, wie viel Schnitzel eigentlich verkauft sie pro Jahr?
Oder
Oder
pro
ist so
Tag.
gefragt?
Wir dürfen jetzt natürlich die Corona-Zeit jetzt nicht teilen.
Nee,
Aber
vielleicht-
so normalerweise
Aber
pro Tag oder so.
bis
Ja.
dorthin waren schon täglich 1200.
1200 Schnitzel jeden
1300.
Tag. Und wie viele davon sind die Figlmüller Schnitzel? Und
90%.
die Kalb?
Reden wir alle oder reden wir nur bei euch jetzt hier?
Nur Bäckerstraße.
Ah,
Wir reden jetzt nur von der Bäckerstraße.
Crazy.
Ja.
Org. Amazing. Amazing.
well, I'm not finished yet.
Like always.
I mean, this, yeah, like always, but this really is the size of a full-size pizza. Honestly, I can eat schnitzel every day.
She's always saying that.
No,
You can't eat it every day. Every day.
schnitzel,
Burger.
no, every day. No, no, no. Schnitzel for lunch, ice cream afterwards,
Yeah.
and in the evening, pizza.
And feeling bad in the night.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm
guys,
feeling
we're
full.
done.
We're done.
That
it was
was
amazing.
delicious. Thank
it was
you so much to
fantastic.
Figlmüller for this experience.
Yeah. To the owner, of course, for letting us shoot here so nicely, the setup, everything. Thank you so much. Amazing experience. Thank
Every
you for...
time you get the same quality. What I love about this restaurant is so consistent.
Yeah. If you are in Vienna, come here 100%.
You have to. You
And now?
absolutely have to. We're off.
To the next place.
Alright guys, day number 3. This is our third and last stop of our Finding the Best Wiener Schnitzel in Vienna journey, and we are here in the Meierei am Stadtpark.
This place belongs to Stadtpark, one of the, if not the best restaurant in Vienna as well as Austria.
Yeah, everybody knows it. Their head chef, Heinz Reitbauer, is ultra famous as a chef. And the history of this place, the Meierei, is very special. You want to tell them what Meierei means?
Meierei is like, in English you would say, a dairy farm, and that's what it used to be in the early 19th century. Unfortunately, it got destroyed in the Second World War, and then in 1947 it got restored.
Family Reitbauer has made this place to what it is now, Stadtpark im Stadtpark, with their little sister, you can say, Meierei im Stadtpark.
And they still put an enormous amount of emphasis to milk products.
Exactly, so you can get a whole bunch of cheese here, which you will absolutely love. For everybody who doesn't
Yeah.
know, he hates cheese. But yeah, many people come here for breakfast or brunch. This is like a hot spot for that, and they also have a wide menu for Viennese cuisine. So baby, did you ever have a schnitzel in a milk bar before?
No. First time.
Same here.
first time.
And this place here has more affordable prices than upstairs, where you really have that, you know, super refined cuisine.
But it's still the same kitchen, the same chef. So quality is what you get here.
It's situated in Wiener Stadtpark.
It's a beautiful historical park between the first and third district in Vienna.
And if you're lucky, you can get a table right outside where you have a beautiful view over the Wiener Fluss, the Viennese river.
So I think that is literally one of the most picturesque sceneries that you can get in this area.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you actually sit in the restaurant because there are glass walls everywhere. So you got that sun shining right into your face. Everything is white.
Yeah, you have white plates and little spoons on the walls and
Contemporary
tables.
art
Everything
everywhere.
is white,
Yeah.
so you really feel very colorful when you come in here.
Yeah, especially you with that skirt.
It's not real milk in there, is it? Oh, it's cute. Emphasizes the whole theme of this place. And we've never been here, so this is our first time.
First time.
So we're both very excited and very hungry. It's been a long time since that last Schnitzel.
Can't wait.
Let's order. Wir nehmen bitte zweimal das Wiener Schnitzel vom Milchkalb. Einmal bitte mit den heurigen Erdäpfel und einmal mit Erdäpfelsalat. Dankeschön.
Super. Dankeschön. There was a time when I told her, all right, let's go get some schnitzel. Because that's how you pronounce it. Don't tell me otherwise. And then she comes, all right, let's get a schnitzel. And I'm like,
Well, you're
what?
exaggerating.
Baby, it's coming.
I can smell it before I
It is
see
coming. My stomach is already happy.
Danke sehr.
Dankeschön.
Wow, looks pretty.
Dankeschön.
sehr.
Sehr lieb.
Danke.
Dankeschön. So the smell is sublime.
Yeah, it's even more buttery than the last places.
Very creamy, very buttery. Of course, Wiener Schnitzel here is made from veal as well. In this case, it's milk-fed veal.
It looks absolutely delicious and I can't wait to dig in.
You've got your salad on the side.
And you have some beautiful flower decoration.
And here we've got my Wiener Schnitzel with the parsley potatoes on the plate directly this time.
I love how delicate everything looks, right?
Yeah, very
It's a
fine.
very delicate place, and we have 2 schnitzel each. So
Yeah.
it's 2 smaller schnitzel.
So let's dig into it.
Wait, don't forget the lemon. This time we have a net around it, so there won't be any seeds dropping.
Love the idea.
And it also looks super cute. All right, Mahlzeit, baby.
Right side.
Wow. Wow, that's soft.
I think that there is more butter used.
For sure.
The breadcrumbs are a perfect combination between crispiness and aligning itself perfectly to the veal inside, not sticking to it at all.
You can see it here. There's not one part. It's hard to show you guys. I'm gonna do something that is not, probably has never been seen here before. I'm gonna take the schnitzel in my hands.
Ooh.
Just to show you that there is no part of it sticking to that meat. Even though you don't have those typical, like multiple waves, I still love the taste of it.
It's so light, even though it's on the buttery side.
That's a secret. To make a hearty dish,
Yeah.
really light. Look how thin it is.
The veal itself.
The veal itself is like paper thin.
That Wiener Schnitzel mirrors their cuisine perfectly because it shows you that you take a true Viennese traditional meal and you transform it into something very, very delicate that a lot of people that come here would perceive to be higher up the ranking order in terms of what you pay for it because you just
Exactly.
have that high-end
Yeah.
feeling. What they do better, in my opinion, than the other two are their potatoes.
And a very interesting fact that we haven't told you guys so far, the price point. All of these 3 schnitzel come at 20 euros, approximately, more or less.
So you have a constant theme going on here.
I wouldn't want to pay more than 20 euros for a schnitzel because still it's something so simple, so basic.
Basic, but at the
Yeah.
same time you see a lot of tiny bits and pieces that have to be done in order to get it perfectly right.
Yeah, and to be honest, there are many restaurants in Vienna that are good, but not on the same level. They would also charge 20 euros for
Yes.
veal schnitzel.
100%.
And I don't think that's quite fair, to be honest, because these three really, they are, hands down, let's say it right here, they are the best we have ever eaten.
Yeah.
I could easily eat a third one, not gonna lie. You wanna have a flower, baby?
No, it's infused with salad.
Let's share the last bite. Perfection, perfection. Wow.
The seasoning,
Applause to the Meierei.
the veal, the butteriness, and then making it feel light is something very special.
And I want to
Yeah.
come back for another one soon.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you for sticking with us all the way to our last destination here.
We hope that your mouth is watering right now.
We hope you're already looking up the places.
Big thank you to the Meierei. It was
Thank you.
such a delicious and delicate experience, and everybody again was super friendly and nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lovely afternoon here, and now it's time to decide.
It's time to sit down
So-
and really, you know, get our brain rattling and come up with a solution for this problem, because all three were just so good.
I couldn't decide now.
Me neither. Probably the hardest decision we have ever made. Damn it. Well, we're gonna come back to you with the results in a bit. Love you guys.
See you guys.
Alright guys, here we are back with the results, and as we have anticipated, this was indeed the hardest decision we have ever had to make.
There was actually a point where we just wanted to give all three restaurants the first place because they've impressed us so much.
But in the end of the day, this is a competition,
Yes.
and if we have to choose, which we do, this is our ranking. Our third place goes to
Oh,
nobody. Sorry guys.
it would have been undeniably wrong to just give the third place to any of these outstanding restaurants. Instead, we have two shared second places.
Our second place goes to
Oh.
Figlmüller.
If you come to Vienna, one of the first places on your itinerary has to be Figlmüller. It's a true landmark to the city of Vienna, and it combines traditional cuisine with Austrian culture. Even though the other restaurants in our list focus on the original schnitzel from veal,
Their original Figlmüller schnitzel made out of pork is the best in the entire world, hands down.
and for me, it will always be the first schnitzel that made me fall in love with this amazing dish as a child.
There is a reason why people are waiting in line just to get a seat in this historical place that has seen people like Goldie Hawn, Christopher Lee, Whoopi Goldberg devour the original Figlmüller schnitzel. So huge congrats to Figlmüller for second place in our competition. Equally amazing and super close to our winner of this competition. Our second place goes to die Meierei im Stadtpark. Congrats!
This non-stop award-winning restaurant here in the city of Vienna has won our heart with their ultra-tender milk-fed veal cutlet and the delicious coating of buttery and golden brown breadcrumbs around it.
Along with the best parsley potatoes
Oh,
we
indeed.
have had within these 3 days, this was such a delicate experience. It is no wonder that their head chef, Heinz Reitbauer, is perceived as one of the best in the world.
So, congrats to Meierei im Stadtpark to the second place.
And the winner of our second episode of finding the best Wiener Schnitzel in Vienna. Our first place goes to...
Come on, they already know anyway.
Meissl Schadn.
At Meissl Schadn, you get a full-on original Wiener Schnitzel experience.
The schnitzel is literally made in front of your eyes, so it stimulates all of your senses at once. You can see it, you can hear it, you can smell it, you can touch it, and you can of course taste it.
What has astonished us the most at Meissl Schadn is that the customer can choose in which fat the schnitzel is fried in. The veal was the thinnest among the three, and the eye-for detail from their chef Jürgen Schwendner is just simply breathtaking as he takes the traditional Austrian cuisine to the next level.
So a huge congrats to Meissl Schadn for winning our competition. It really was such a hard decision to make. If our choice was simply based around the Wiener Schnitzel itself, we wouldn't have a winner, as they're
No.
all equally amazing. It comes down to this little extra, like a show kitchen or the choice of fat it's been fried in, that made us pick Meissl Schadn as our winner.
So make sure to check out all these 3 amazing restaurants, as they're all worthy of your visit. It was an incredible journey and we've enjoyed it so much, and I hope so have you guys out there.
If you did, then give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell so you always get notified when we upload a new video, and also you will make us very, very happy if you would check out our other videos.
I'm actually sad that this episode of Finding the Best has come to an end.
Me too, it was delicious.
But you know what? There's gonna be another episode of Finding the Best. And you guys out there can let us know what you want to see in the next episode of Finding the Best. And until then, guys, don't be a douchebag
and eat
your schnitzel. You want to have another schnitzel?
Yes.
Alright, then let's carry you again.